I know why you wanted an interview with me, but to answer your question, I would need to recall the worst night of my life. We call it the Red Wedding. Nay, while the story must start there, it shouldn't start from the Red Wedding. It should start several nights before. Young me was a different woman. I strived to meet others' expectations, but never could. I was never thin, beautiful, smart, or talented enough. Oh, don't get me wrong, I was some amount of all of those things, just not enough. At some point, my dumb ass got filled with hatreds. At some point, I started taking risks. It was quite innocent, really. When my house turned quiet and everyone fell asleep, I would go for midnight runs. No one could hear me, no one could see me vent. Until one day they did. Here I should probably tell you a little about my master maker, the creator, call him what you want. His name was Desmond, and Desmond got everything he wanted. He had a way to get people to give him what he needed of them, and it wasn't through his great persuasion skills. No. He was gifted in the art of violence. What I didn't know that night was that Desmond was on the prowl to get himself a third wife. The last thing I remember from that run is black. Whatever happened, I woke up in a cell. Cell with no food and no privacy. Cell with a window to their living quarters. If I so wished, I could starve myself out while watching their lives unfold in front of me. Or I could accept Desmond's demand. The demand for another Red Wedding. I could have chosen to be a martyr. But what good my martyrdom would have done? I remember my trembling legs dragging my body to the altar and their mocking glares. Death is nothing to be celebrated, I can tell you that. I remember the pain, but worse than that, I remember his memories, everything that we have shared. It makes you grow fond. It makes you chase after their affection. But just like my parents, Desmond had no affection to give. How have I escaped? Oh, it was very anticlimactic. Well, I was quite good at persuasion. It's hypnosis, really. One morning, I just willed him to step through that front door. And he did. And he never came back. I was never forgiven. And that part of him still lives in me. I will always hurt. I will always feel guilt, and I will always seek company, just like he did. And maybe, just maybe, you probably know why you're here, don't you?